How's everybody doing? It's Tuesday night. We are here in the garage. It's cold. We're supposed to get a lot of bad weather here soon. I am going to go ahead tonight, right off the bat, servicing this bad girl. Needs an oil change, and I'm going to blow the air filter out, stupid stuff like that. Boring stuff. I'm not going to bore you guys with how to change oil, unless you really want to see it. And if you do, that's fine. I'll show it to you, but yeah, it's a 1.5 EcoBoost Fusion. I've had this car for almost a year. It'll be a year and 2 months. So overall, it's a great car. If you need a gas saver, these are cheap. All right, guys, let's jump over here on the Ford. So if you guys watched the last, let's see, it would be 2 videos ago, I think. I started installing this Firepunk anteater. I got it to the point, everything on the transmission's plugged in, and I kind of got it loomed. I just need to hook everything else up, which there isn't a lot. But basically, I had to figure out, so you have to run a TPS with this setup, okay? There's not a lot of places online that give this information. So if you have a P7100 injection pump or a VE pump, so 89 to 97 is who this applies to, and you decide to run an anteater, the best place to get one of these, the cheapest place I found, was Diesel Conversion Specialist. These are $28, but they don't come with schematics. So this gray wire at the bottom is going to be your ground. The orange wire in the middle is going to be your signal, and the tan wire at the top is going to be your 5-volt key-on ignition source. Now, where are you going to get 5 volts? Luckily, in the anteater, there is a wire that has 5 volts key on. So you'll come down here to this anteater, and then the larger of the 2 connectors, this orange wire right here, we're going to splice into this, and we're going to steal 5 volts. So we're going to take 5 volts off this, run it to this tan wire. Our orange wire is going to run to this blue wire, and this is simply a ground. Now, I don't even know if the TPS on this is good, so we will find out here in a little bit. I do have to hook those 3 wires up, and then I have to tie in this red wire here to a key-on ignition source. I'll probably just jump into this one over here. Yeah, I already have a fuse tap in here. Not really. Yeah, it works. It's safe. It's got a fuse. Doesn't look the greatest, but it works. Yeah, and then I got to run this connector here into the cab. I do have a laptop, so we're going to try to get this thing set up enough to where we can drive it. I don't know if I'm going to try to take it out tonight because I only have 2-wheel drive, and the weather here has been pretty rough, so the roads are all pretty nasty. So yeah, I don't really know if we're going to go for a drive tonight, guys. With having to rig up the tail lights and stuff, it'll probably be another video before we get to use it, but don't worry, it'll be very soon. Maybe. They're calling for 13 inches of snow this weekend. So I will go ahead and start wiring all this up. Alright guys, I finally got all this stuff wired up. I have my 5-volt going to my TPS, my ground, and then I have down there vice gripped on the reference wire to a multimeter. So basically what you need to do you need to know what your TPS is going to put out whenever you press and release the throttle. So I'll show you guys. Shout out to BK for letting me borrow his laptop. So you'll turn the key on. Obviously we have power to the anteater, it's plugged in. And we'll go up here and you can see, I don't know how well you guys will be able to see this. It's at 0.2 volts. And as it increases, as I press the throttle, the TPS will go up. So I'm at 2.9 volts at full throttle, and I'm at 0.2 volts whenever it's idling. Okay, so basically I will have to get some assistance here in a second. I don't want to do it with my hand. I want to do it in the floor, have her have someone help me, probably my girlfriend come out here and help me, and she'll push it to the floor, and I will write down what it is right now. So like idle right now, because you have to program this into the anteater to get a good for your tuning and stuff. So 0.292 at idle, paint marker and a piece of sandpaper backing. So that's what I have at idle, and I will have to have her press all the way to the floor, and then we will see what the voltage is. You cannot exceed 5 volts. If your TPS goes over 5 volts, you've got a problem, and it will void your anteater warranty. So you guys, this is a very crucial step. You have to do this. So I will get some assistance and have her push it all the way to the floor, and then I'll write down what it is at full throttle, and we can program that in. At that point, all I'm gonna have to do is just button up the wiring and it's on. I just have to go in and put the base file tune on it, adjust my tire size and my gear axle ratio, and this thing is ready to drive. Now, with that being said, snow's outside, I'm not gonna be able to do that, but I am gonna try to upload the base file tune. I don't see why I won't be able to do that. So yeah. Right guys, so minus this one wire that I have to run through the cab, which requires changing of the pedals to do so. I am pretty much wrapped up with this. I am gonna put a piece of loom over this. I wrapped it on electrical tape really good. You don't ever want these wires to corrode, so use shrink wrap. Wrap everything up real good. Kind of see how it looks over here. Wow, let me tell you, you guys, all you OBS owners out here that know, changing these pedals sucks. They are hard to get in and out of these trucks. It's not an easy job. I mean, if this was a shop and this was somebody else's, I mean, it's such a tight corner and there's so much going on. It's just so tight that, I mean, it'd just be easier to just pull the column. That's what I did putting these in. But I know it's possible to get them out without doing that. And I even went ahead and just cut this little piece right here with a die grinder, and it made it a little bit easier, but it's still a pain. It's not going to take the structural support out of it. Just bend them back when you get it in there. Yeah, I'm going to set these on the shelf and hope I never have to put these in another truck. If we ever do another Fummins or something, hopefully it's already manual, because I hate changing these pedals. OBS guys, you guys know it's not easy. So I got the pedals out. I'm going to go ahead and throw these auto ones in. Show you guys a little size comparison. This is the automatic brake pedal, and that is the clutch pedal assembly for one of these trucks. Cannot stress that enough. I pray for all you guys out there that are changing these. God, but yeah, these ones going pretty easy. You can see the size of it, and there's not much to fight with, so it'll go up in there pretty easy. Right guys, everything is wrapped up under the hood for the most part, other than some wiring loom. I have this controller line ran into the cab, the hole, and I think I'm just gonna silicone that hole. I got my automatic pedals put back in. I did forget to do something, so I need to remember to do that. I forgot to hook my shift cable back up, but for right now, I'm going over the instructions real quick. Basically, it's telling me, so let me turn my key on, let my Raptor run. That's gonna be annoying. So I need to open up dash. All right guys, I got it hooked up to the internet. The first file it wanted me to open was the abbreviation Firepunk ST whatever, and then it was dash, And then I had to install it. Took a couple seconds, but it was pretty quick, easy process. Had to go in and lock some stuff on the computer before it would let me do it. Katie and BK, anytime I have to tune my truck, it's looking like I'm gonna have to borrow the old laptop. So if you guys want to buy another one, I might just buy this one off of you, maybe. But anyways, so it said to hit that and it'll start. Controller not found, please connect controller, try again. Okay, so we're going to try something else here. Unplug that, plug it back in, try it again. Controller not found. Awesome. So let's unplug this, plug it back in. Maybe it's the cord. Maybe the cord's messed up. It's a good possibility. I'll have to get a different cord. Let's try it again. Okay, it's saying the controller is not found. So I'm gonna go try to find another micro USB cable and see if we can get this going. Guys, it is the next day. I'm out here in the garage. Again, just a personal error on my part. I didn't really know how to use this kind of software. This is all 100% new to me. I've never done anything with a laptop on a vehicle, so simply my mistake. But basically, I wasn't opening the file the correct way, so I couldn't connect. I finally got her connected on here. I'm gonna go into detail later on more of this once I have it all mastered and understand it completely. But basically, right now, I need to go in and show you guys. So I'll pick my tire. So I have diff ratio. I'll pick 350. I know I have 355s. My tires are probably a metric, so I'll have to do the math. I'm guessing they are let's see, 285, 60, 18. So I'm gonna pause it so I can look at it. So they are a 30.5. So I'll select that. I will select my diff ratio. I don't really know what that means, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna set this at, I'm just gonna leave it there because that's what's in it. And I just don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. TPS minimum voltage is gonna be 0.2. And I think I need to put, I don't know, I guess I'll put it all in there, 292. And maximum voltage is 3.2. I hope that's okay. So, with all that done, I'm going to, I think I'm gonna go over here to File, Save. Base Dylan. So that's gonna be the tune, I think. I really hope I'm doing all this right, guys. All right. I don't know. I don't know what to do from here. I don't know. All right, guys. At this point, it's probably all over the place and almost completely impossible to follow. I do apologize, but this stuff is just so completely new to me. I can't even record it. I'm having to call people, bug people, and just try to. I'm just learning, but now I've got it all figured out. So this part of the video will be in another video where I'm going to go over and show you how to do all this, because now I know. I had to figure it out. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to act like I knew. So yeah, as of right now, the truck's ready to drive. The base tune is loaded. Tire size, all that's punched in. Once again, all this confusion here with the tuning was me. That was my fault. But with the help of good people, I was able to figure it out pretty quickly. So I do have to go to buddy's shop tonight and do some work on a truck. So I'm not gonna have the chance to drive it. I do have the battery chargers on it because it is almost completely dead. So we will drive it very soon. We will see how it does. We will tune it more. And like I said, I will go over the tuning part of this again. It's just confusing, especially for a first-time user. So I will go into depth on that and show you how to do it step by step. If you guys like the video, be sure to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what I can do to improve. I'll see you guys on the next one.